Holy cow, look at these little guys go! Oh, man. Hey everybody, GReimer here, coming at you once again from Cerro Gordo Zoo, doing some more building here with the ZAWA mod, having some more fun for your eyeballs and ear holes to enjoy. You guys once again killed it in the naming section for the spider monkeys, so thank you all for everyone who submitted names for those things. We're going to be doing some naming on that for today, as well as doing another exhibit. But as you saw in that clip right before the opening there, I went looking for other animals too, because I'm still missing like the tamarins and I'm missing like the polar bears and stuff. I was looking for the tamarins specifically. I went and checked the savanna biome to the south of here, the entire thing. It's a very big biome. Didn't find anything there, although I did find that really awesome spider monkey spinning around. That was a little baby spider monkey. I thought it was pretty awesome. Thought I'd share it with you guys. All right, but we got some stuff to do today. Been working a lot on this thing, this area right back here. We've been working quite a bit on it. Smooth landing, like that, like a boss. We've been working in this area quite a bit over the last couple episodes. We got the sloths added, we got the koalas added, we got the spider monkeys we're gonna add today. And I kind of want to take a break from here. I want to get out here and do a little something else somewhere else other than inside of the mines back there. There's still a lot to do back there, so next episode we'll be back. But I want to get out here and do something else, just to change it up a wee bit. And while I was out looking for those tamarins and completely failing to actually find them, I thought about this area back here. Now, if you look on the map, there is... Ooh, let me actually get to where I'm at here. There's a lot of open space right here. We can probably fit two exhibits here, two medium-sized exhibits, I'm thinking. We gotta leave enough room for the path to go along the side of the hill, though. But right here, we could probably fit about two exhibits. So, one of them will be in today's episode. And since I was out there looking for the tamarins, I ran into a lot of different animals. But I already have a lot of them already captured. But one thing that I kept running into all over the place was tapirs. Okay, so I think today I might actually build a tapir exhibit. I might squeeze it in like right here. All right, ooh, leg spike. Oh, bigger leg spike. Oh, wow, that was a doozy. Right here, I'm thinking would be a good idea. But before we get to that, though, we've got some spider monkeys to name. Okay, we have got 5 spider monkeys to name here, and you guys killed it in the naming section, or in the comment section of the last video. Thank you once again for that. It makes my life a lot easier. This anvil does not look like it's going to hold up. How many name tags do you think we're going to get through before this thing just completely shatters? As usual, I gotta preface this by saying that if I did not select your name this time, please keep trying. I've got a lot of animals to get through in the zoo still, so I will go through. Sometimes I just pick them at random. Sometimes I pick names that I haven't never picked from before, you know, like a person that hasn't ever named one before. Little things like that. And today, actually, is an excellent example of that. All right, so Rafiki is going to be the... the first one, okay? Now, Rafiki is I believe he's a baboon from The Lion King, right? Like, he's not actually a spider monkey, but close enough, all right? Rafiki, and I gotta give a big shout out to Milgill for actually suggesting that name. We're gonna name one Rafiki. All right, and for the second one, I got a lot of, like, Spider-Man references for this one, but a common thread across most of them were Peter Parker, okay? So we're just gonna name this one Parker, after Peter Parker, Spider-Man. And big shout out to Matt Myers and both Matt Myers and William Cunningham for both suggesting that. And then apparently, now I'm not a huge fan of this because this came after my time when I was well into adulthood, and my kids every once in a while turn this on, but they kind of watch a mix of everything. But apparently there is a monkey in Dora the Explorer named Boots. All right, and so we're gonna name this one Boots after that monkey. It's not I don't think it's a spider monkey, but it's a monkey nonetheless. And big shout out to Simon Holmes for naming that one. All right, so apparently we're going way back, okay? 1930 something, maybe. Might be wrong on that one. The Wizard of Oz has flying monkeys in it, okay? And the leader of the flying monkeys is Nico. And I want to give a big shout out to Love2Craft for naming that one. That is an awesome name for a spider monkey. And for the final name, we're gonna name this one Mankey after the Pokemon. Big shout out to Puppet Master 13 for naming that one. I'm a sucker for Pokemon names, so of course I was gonna pick that one. Alright, so what do you say we go and get these monkeys added into the exhibit here? Let's see if I can't fly in there without smashing myself against the wall. Oh, well, I almost was successful. Alright, so here we have the spider monkey exhibit that we built last week. Still think this one turned out pretty good. Actually, I gotta give a shout out to, I'm gonna butcher this name, I apologize in advance, Thien Long Wen? Is it Win? Is that how you say it? I'm not too sure. Probably got that one really wrong. But they suggested that maybe I should put a tire swing in here. After all, they're monkeys. That's a great idea. In fact, do I even have one? Like a true professional, I don't even think I have one ready. No, but watch this. With the power of editing, it will be made available. Holy cow. Okay, I have a tire in my tire swing, but I had to quickly bail out of there because creepers be creeping, and there is one in there. Whoo! I almost blew up the spider monkey exhibit. Okay, power of editing kind of got messed up there, but creepers, man, I tell you. Holy, it came down from on the tree. It was like right up in there. That's where it spawned. Oh, that was freaky. Whew, alright. Creeper scare aside, this thing needs to go someplace. Now, I need a little bit of room hanging out. I think this is like a little bit of a dead space. Now, I'm kind of trying to make this this look feng shui, you know? Like, I'm thinking like right there would be a good spot for the tire. And I believe these things will connect all the way up to wherever you have them hanging. So, like, yeah, just like that. Although I can... hold on one second. Maybe I could do better. Okay, there we go. It's like hanging down slightly behind the tree a little bit in back here. I think this looks pretty good. All right, so we got the tire swing put in there. I think that was an excellent suggestion. So thank you out there for listing that in the comment section. Okay, let's get to putting these things in here now. I'm pretty sure these guys can run on out of here and get away from me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna seal ourselves in, and I don't think the... Oh no, I can totally do the ender pearl trick right here. So yeah, I can totally get out of here. All right, so I got to get the spider monkeys out, get my inventory started here, and let's get to placing these things. Okay, so let's get going here with Mankey. We're gonna put Mankey first, right here in back. Bam, there you go, Mankey. You have been added, and he looks so happy to be here. And Mankey is a female. All right, and then up here in the tree, maybe we'll put Rafiki. Let's put Rafiki down right there. Bam, there you go. Rafiki has been added. And Rafiki is a female as well. Alright, then we're going to be putting down Nico right here. Bam, there you go, Nico. Nico, in this case, is a male. Alright, it looks like Boots is up next. So let's go ahead and put Boots there. Just broke the net doing that. There you go, Boots. You have been added, and you are a male as well. And last but not least, we are going to put down Parker. These monkeys are driving me nuts already. There you go, Parker. You've been added. Parker is a female. Okay, I got to get out of here because holy cow, these spider monkeys make a lot of noise. Oh, he's blocking my way out. They're trying to keep me in here forever. Haha, you are unsuccessful. Wow, they make a lot of noise. Okay, spider monkeys and their noise making aside, let's get over here and let's start carving out an area that I want to do for the tapirs here. Now, tapirs, I'm not too familiar with where they live. I'm going to have to look this up before I actually get to work on actually building the exhibit. But I do want to squeeze them in here. It's going to be kind of a longer exhibit. Like, maybe to like right about here. And then, I got to map this thing out. Now, it's been a while since I've actually done one of these ones outside. But maybe we can bring it back to like right about here. Kind of like a big, long oval is what I'm going to go for right here. And it should stretch... basically this entire length right here, and that should leave enough room to put like one more little smaller exhibit right there for some other animal, maybe like the pangolins or something like that. So we gotta squeeze them in there too, and we're getting closer to doing all these big cats over here as well. So, but for right now, I'm thinking something along the line of this. Now I have to dig this whole area out. It shouldn't be too much of a problem though, considering the fact that I believe it is, well maybe, I believe it, yeah, it's hollow underneath. Okay, so I didn't see a block drop. Maybe I was just blind. I thought for a second that'd be a ghost block. But yeah, it's hollow underneath here. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal to actually dig this out. Can I actually, like, eat myself out of here? I don't think I'm going to be able to. Nope, not going to happen. Oh, no, it did. It happened. Up I went. Whee! All right, sweet. So yeah, this is where the tapir exhibit's going to go. So I'm going to quick dig this thing out, and I'll be right back. Behold, we have a hole in the ground. All right, so now I do have this. I need to get more rockets. So we do have this dug out now. Look at this. All right, so that is about as bare basics as it gets for an exhibit, as far as there is just a hole in the ground. Now there's a lot of detailing that needs to happen to this. I went ahead and added the cobble into the walls here. We need to get the wood frame, for example, around it to match the rest of the exhibits in the area. And it's kind of a tight fit, but I'm thinking I could probably get the 3D effect to the frame. You know, actually have the supports jutting out as opposed to recessed into the wall. So that means I got to go get the wood backpack, dig this thing out here. I'm gonna grab a bunch of fir wood here, and we're gonna get to work on placing some of this. But before I do that, actually, let's actually get the ground backpack out here. Let's get the actual ground put in so that I don't have to keep swimming around in the water here, because it kind of sucks when you're trying to bob around and actually place things. You go a little bit slower. So I'm going to coat this area with grass, similar to what I've done on the other exhibits, and then we're going to use that as a blank canvas going forward. And I have to spend a little bit of time researching tapirs because I kind of forgot where they live as far as like their environment. All right, the grass is in place. The walls are in place. I think we're good to go on getting around to decorating this here. We got the wood supports put in, as well as some fences to kind of make it look kind of like it's supported, almost like one of the mine shafts. So this is about the bare bone basics as it goes for one of the exhibits here at Cerro Gordo. Now I have to design this to make it look a little bit more like their habitat. So in the on the internet, on the wonderful world of Google, I found out that these things actually live in Central and South America, and there's even different type of them that lives in Southeast Asia, but it looks like they live primarily in either jungle or forested biomes. So we've done jungle for the last couple episodes. I'm going to try to kind of break it up here a little bit, do a little bit more forested. These things also appear to be able to be just fine in water, as far as I don't think they're going to drown. So 1 block deep water I think will be fine. I'm going to give them like a little maybe pool down here, and then some forested area up on top here. Yeah, maybe something. Let's actually dig out that pool first. Something small, just like that. Just a little watering hole, basically, for them to come and hang out in. Now, we're going to have to design the bottom of this thing, so let's get the ground backpack out here and see if we can't grab some mud. We're going to need a little bit of that. A little bit of gravel, I'm thinking. Some, I don't have any coarse dirt in here, do I? I was going to pick that, but looks like I'm not going to. I'm going to have to look into the backpack. Save me here. Yes, there it is. Okay, I knew it was around here someplace. All right, so with these 3 blocks, I think we can come up with a decent bottom to this. There's a little bit of sand in here, which I'm going to remove because I don't want this to look more like a sandy area. But the clay, actually, I could fit in here, too, also. I just might have to move it around a little bit. But let me replace the bottom of this, get it to look more like the bottom of a pond. And then we'll get on to the rest of the exhibit. And there we go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of mud blocks and stuff on the edge of this pond as well. Give it a little extra added detail to this place. Just kind of get the idea that, hey, this is like a muddy watering hole. And we might even have that extend out just a little bit, like so, in a couple places. And then we're going to get on to doing the rest of the land in the area here, which I'm definitely thinking we're going to be adding some green concrete powder again, because I like how that looks with the grass, especially when you're dealing with a lively area. Actually, it kind of works no matter what biome you're in, because if you're trying to put like a little bit of greenery to make a desert kind of seem like it's like a dry grasslands, you can add the green concrete powder because it's green that doesn't normally exist there. I don't know. I just like the green concrete powder when I mix it in with this stuff, so I'm definitely going to be adding that. And that actually might be all I need to add for this right here. So yeah, green concrete powder, and let's see, we're gonna go for a forested biome, so we're talking podzol. I don't have a lot of that. Hopefully I have more than what I have right there, because that's not a lot. Some podzol, some stone piles a little bit. I don't mind making this place look a little bit more bog-like, just because, you know, all the pictures I see of the tapirs on the internet look like they're near water for the most part. Let's see, where's the backpack? I need this thing desperately. There's the green concrete powder. That's good. I don't have a whole lot of podzol. Hopefully I have enough back at the base, though, because otherwise I'm going to have to go get some more of that. Not a lot. I have 9 whole pieces in here. Okay, well, good news is I think I know where some podzol is. I believe over here in this eucalyptus forest, a lot of this is podzol. So I'm just going to run out there and grab some of that real fast. Okay, podzol has been dug up, and the green concrete powder has already been added. All right, so this is already coming together a little bit. I'm liking how this is turning out so far. I still need to add in a fair amount of podzol, though, that we just dug up, because I'm thinking that'll look pretty good to make this look a little bit more like a forested area. So I'm going to go ahead and dot this in here reasonably heavily. I mean, I guess not as bad, or not as heavily as the concrete powder, I'm thinking. So I'm going to space this out just a wee bit. But I'm going to dot the podzol in here a little bit, and then we'll get to probably sprinkling in a touch of gravel. Coarse dirt, gravel, and then path blocks, and we'll be ready for the vegetation. All right, check it out. We got all of the ground put in. Now, I didn't put the path blocks in yet. Maybe I'll do that right about now, but I think we can go ahead and put the water in. So let me grab my bucket. Let's grab the thing that actually has water. And actually, you know what? I can get water right here. Look at that. Let me just grab some water, and we'll put it in here. And then we'll seal this back up. There we go. Put that right there. Seal this back up just like that. All right, we're good to go. Let's get to filling this part up with water now. Ta-da. All right, so the water has been put put in. So now I guess I'll go through and put the path blocks in. This is what really makes the exhibits pop, after all, is adding in the path blocks. It makes it look like the grass has been trampled down by the animals in the exhibit, and I think it looks really good. Ta-da! Alright, so the path blocks are all done. The ground is all done. I think this is good enough for a forest-looking ground. Now it comes down to what are we going to put in here. Now, I could do a custom tree, and I don't think that would look too bad. But I think I might just kind of put like, I'm thinking like either a spruce or maple or something like that in there. You know, or an oak, I mean. Just something kind of simple and easy up top here. I'd have to go look to see what I have, but I'm thinking like forest. I don't see many spruce trees growing down that area, actually. Probably an oak or some kind like that. Maybe. I'm not too sure. I've never actually been there, so who am I to say? But let's go ahead and get maybe the backpack pack out here, and we'll actually focus on doing some of the vegetation first. Let's get some of these things, and we'll get some jungle leaves out too, just kind of mix it up a little bit. Maybe even we'll squeeze in a hint of spruce leaves in there as well. But primarily just jungle and oak leaves are what I'm going to do. Looking to add some bushes in the area, so something along the lines of that, maybe just little bits like that around all over the place here to kind of give this more of a forested look. Okay, I'm thinking that's probably enough for the leaf blocks around the edge, at least. I'm trying to be careful not to give these guys a way out of this exhibit. Let's go ahead and put these all back there. Now, where's my wood backpack? I need you desperately in my life. Let's see, we're going to go with the pine, because I'm going to do a down log, probably right here, actually. I'm thinking will look pretty good. And maybe we'll go one more with that. And where's my axe? I need the ultimate axolotl here. There we go. Put that right there. A little down log, kind of right in the lower area by the pond. Will look good. Now we do need some kind of tree right here. So I guess it's time. I have to kind of make up my mind as to what kind of tree we're going to put there. Let's go look in my storage area if I can fly. And we're going to see what kind of trees we have. And in case you guys are wondering, the Trebra is still here. Okay, I've got a lot of oak acorns. I have got a ton of them, and I don't really see spruce trees growing in that area of the world. So perhaps I'll just go with one of these. I'll just put an oak tree in there. Why not? All right, let's go ahead and place this bad boy right. We got to give it room to grow. Actually, let's place this bad boy like right here. Okay, and let's give that a little bit of juice. Get that thing growing nice and big, so we have a little bit of room to work underneath it. I'm in the leaf block itself, it would seem. Now, I believe this is going to continue to grow. Hopefully I can get it so that they can walk underneath it just fine. I ran out of stuff. Okay, so this might... Ooh, this looks bad. This looks bad. Let me get airborne here. It looks like it's going to be nighttime, too. So that could be a problem, because creepers be creeping and all, but I'm thinking this looks pretty bad right now. It covers a huge portion of what you're trying to see in there. Ooh, okay, hold on. I might need to rethink the whole oak tree thing. Yeah, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this at all. Let's just chop that thing down. Got a whole bunch of acorns out of it, so I guess it was kind of a return on investment. However, I didn't need any of them because I have a buttload of them down in storage anyway. So, all right, not an oak tree. Got it. I mean, I could do like a vanilla Minecraft oak tree. I guess that would probably look pretty good because that wouldn't grow all over the place either, unless it gets to be one of those big ones. Let's go grab an oak sapling. Let's do a vanilla Minecraft tree there, and let's see how that looks. Okay, let's see how this thing looks. Hopefully this isn't anywhere near as bad. I think we'll move it over just a little bit. Here, we'll put it like right here. Now let's hope and pray that this does not turn into a big oak tree. Okay. Okay. I think I can work with this. Now, can they climb up here, climb up here? Oh, no, I don't think they can. Okay, good, good. I'm thinking we can probably work with that. Now, I know that's not exactly great because I was hoping to do a little something extra and special with that. But I think that should be just fine. Let's actually get it airborne and see if that looks terrible or horrible from the ground where the people are going to actually be viewing it, or if that's not bad. I mean, forested means I could probably squeeze in another one in here too, but I want to be able to give people room to actually see the tapir, so I don't really want to go too nuts with it. Yeah, okay, I'm thinking that looks just fine. I know it's kind of vanilla, but I'm thinking that looks okay. I might revisit this in a later episode, but right now I'm thinking that the tree there is fine. So let's go ahead and grab some of the plants then, because that's what we have next. Get the plant backpack out here. So we're talking forest, huh? So we're probably thinking there's going to be some probably wildflowers in the forest. Let's get these toadstools out, because I'm going to squirt a couple of those things down in there too, for sure. Dead leaves are probably a must. I'm running out of those things. I'm going to have to go on a dead leaf collecting spree. We can probably fit some cattail actually by the pond itself. So let's drop one of those there. I think these things grow. I'm not too sure. I can never remember. Well, if they don't, I can't grow them any further myself. So maybe we'll just do that right there. Just a couple bits of cattail here or there along the back edge of it. All right, and then as far as the mushrooms go, we're gonna probably dot that kind of along the edge of this thing here, like so. I think that looks pretty good. Also gives that kind of like a damp look down there where, you know, there's a lot more moisture because there's the water nearby. We can probably dot a lot of these leaves on the underside of this tree as well. All filling up this area up here. Got a couple pieces of bamboo. I wonder if I can squeak these in here someplace. I always struggle to put bamboo in these exhibits, so this is always kind of a test to see if I can pull this off. Right here, and maybe another one, because these are going to grow a little bit, so I got to put string above them to prevent them from growing any further, but just a couple pieces, maybe even spread out. Boy, there's not a lot. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take this up, we're going to switch to this right here. We're going to put that there, and then we're going to take that grass block, put it there, bamboo on top, bam, I've done it. Okay, so now we're going to need to go into this backpack here and grab a couple pieces of string because we're going to need to block these things off. So, I don't really want them growing much higher than that right there, and this one can actually stay 1 block tall. I'm thinking that'll look fine. So if that grows 1, because it says right there, if you look in the top left, growth at 0%, I'm thinking these actually do grow. So if that grows up 1, that's fine, but then it'll hit the string and it won't be able to grow any further, and hopefully that'll be the end of the bamboo growing in here. Okay, so forested stuff, huh? Now, I'm having trouble. Okay, so usually like a bush would look great, you know, like a berry bush, but I don't have any more of those things. I wonder if I buried some of them. Let me just kind of dig in through here. Do I have any berry bushes back here someplace? Not really. Okay, I don't really have any back here. That's kind of a shame. It is a kind of a dark spot right here, though, so I might want to put a torch down. Yep, no berry bushes down here. I do know of a place where there is still a woodland biome, which I probably can go to and get some berry bushes. I did collect a couple of dead leaves while I was in there, you know, waste not and all. I do know of a place where there is still woodland, and that is out by where the graveyard is. Let me go take a peek. All right, berry bushes right here in front of the zoo. They're just waiting for me. Let's go ahead and grab a few of these things here, because I wouldn't mind adding these to these exhibits, especially the forested exhibits. I think these are going to look really good. All right, so let's sprinkle these things in occasionally, just kind of spread them out. I'm probably only like 1 or 2 I'm actually going to put in here, so that was a whole lot of effort for very little payoff, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll deal with that. It's fine. All right, as far as other plants that we can squeeze in here, I'm not too sure how much more I really want to go with. I mean, wild celery, maybe, I guess, maybe they'll eat that. You know, just a couple little patches of greenery here or there. Little green plants kind of jutting out. Something that, yeah, kind of breaks it up, because the rest is just going to be grass, like tall grass, and having a couple little things to break it up would be good. Speaking of breaking things up, let's look in the flowers backpack and see what I got in here that I might be able to sprinkle this in here to kind of give it a little bit different feel. I think there's something called like wildflowers. I have wildflowers in here someplace, don't I? Wildflower, right there. Bam. Okay, I knew I had it in there somewhere. A little touch of purple or lavender into this, I'm thinking will look pretty nice. Just kind of dot it in periodically as well, not overdoing this at all. Something, maybe one more somewhere like along the water, maybe. Yeah, kind of like that. All right, I'm thinking that's pretty good. Now, is there any more flowers that I want to add in here? I don't really want to go too crazy on the flowers, though, because it makes it look more like a garden. These aren't supposed to be in there. I don't know why those are. I don't want to make it look like a garden in here. Maybe some bluebells also. We'll dot like 2 of those things in there. Okay, there we go. Bluebells have been added. I'm thinking that's all I want to do as far as the plants in here, because otherwise it is going to just look like a garden. So let's go ahead and grab some bone meal, go around here, and we're gonna jazz up the grass in here a little bit, getting this growing a little bit bigger. You know what? We're gonna leave the flower. We're gonna leave the dandelion right there. That's a nice dandelion. I'm getting better at that, people. All right, so let's go ahead and raise the grass up a little bit here so that this looks a little bit more overgrown, and hopefully that it will be a completed exhibit. Maybe we'll sprinkle a pebble or didn't see nothing. Maybe we'll sprinkle a pebble or something in there, you know, just to kind of give it a little bit more detail on the ground. What do you guys think? Do you think it's a pretty good exhibit for the tapirs? It's almost completely done, actually. The last thing I have to do is just kind of tweak these things right here, because these edges don't really look so well. I need to put some wood in there, just kind of make it work, because I'm going to have to go around and put the steel bars in here next. And they don't really like going diagonal. Ooh, the sun is setting. Creepers be creeping. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do this quickly with the steel bars, and then that's going to probably wrap it up for this exhibit. There we go. The fence has been put in, and that is, mwah, chef's kiss, another finished exhibit for the tapirs. So, I'm going to need some tapir names if you guys haven't figured that out already. But how many tapirs do I actually have? That's kind of the big question. I got to go look, actually. I'm not too sure. I caught them a while ago. 4 of them. Okay, I've got 4 tapirs. So that means if you guys could, down in the comments section, please head on down there and give me your best tapir names. These are Brazilian tapirs, so I'm thinking I probably should have built a jungle exhibit. But you know what? These ones are going to live in the forest. They're just going to be a little extra special. Alrighty, guys. I need 4 tapir names. So comment section, if you could be so kind, let me know your best tapir names. And I think that's a wrap. I think that's it. We got our exhibit done. We got the spider monkeys added. We got our tapir exhibit built. This has been a productive episode. So thank you guys so much for donating your eyeballs and ear holes to this episode. And if you did enjoy, please go down and smash that like button. Helps me out, fight the algorithm, all that stuff to get more people to see these things. So it really helps me out a lot. So please hit the like button before you go if you haven't already. So if there's like 300 views, it'd be great if I could get like 300 likes. That'd be incredible. So alrighty, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Have yourself a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.